Like most kids of the 80s, I loved Masters of the Universe. I think everybody wanted to be He-Man. Well, I wanted to be Skeletor, but that's not the point. The point is, I had a great collection of the figures, sold them at top dollar about 20 years ago, and I never really regretted that because it funded like 2 NWA Fan Fest trips to Charlotte, so that's pretty good. But I missed the characters. I missed having them. So I still pick some up of the Origins now and then, the newer line, the recreations, the new characters. Like, I think I paid like $5 for this at Target. Why not sock them away, you know? So I also collected the Masters of the WWE Universe, which, of course, we know went on for a little bit and then kind of became the Superstars line. So we had Masters of the Universe from Mattel, AWA Remco, both had wrestling. You know, kind of worked that way. Plus, we had Sergeant Slaughter in the Masters of the WWE Universe line, and he was never in the Remco AWA line for obvious reasons, even though he should have been. So that worked there. Nonetheless, I finally started buying any of them that I see because, like I said, I didn't collect the more modern characters, at least not most of them. And hey, if I find them cheap, I find them. Now, I did find Roman and Seth. We're going to do a quickie open here on Roman. As usual, I have it pre-opened. Now, the Shield came about when I was still watching the current product, and honestly, I was never really a big fan of any of them. I'd say Roman was my favorite because, you know, he's a big guy, he has a Samoan heritage, that's all cool and everything. Seth just still doesn't do anything for me. I just don't see him as a really, I don't know. He just does nothing for me. And Ambrose is just kind of there. He's just like a hardcore guy, I guess, but, you know, whatever. The thing with Roman is, I never got over the whole he was force-fed thing. I mean, I know everybody loves him now, but hey, he actually makes kind of a cool Masters of the Universe figure. I mean, look at that. And he does come with a kind of gauntlet glove, which fits into his whole gauntlet thing he wears. I guess that's a Avengers connection thing, not an Avengers guy. I don't really know. But it also reminds me of the old Terra Claw Skeletor figure that had the claw. It actually kind of looks like it. And there he is. They don't have the maneuvers of old, but, you know, it's a solid figure. It's pretty cool, and you do get a comic. Not quite the length of the old comic books that came with the He-Man figures, but, you know, whatever, it works. And, of course, the classic, collect them all on the back. It's a nice figure. I paid 20 bucks for him and Seth, and that's pretty good, especially for the more rare characters, harder to find ones anyway. And, you know, I thought we'd just do a little mini review. Until we meet again.